Hey, this is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. In today's video, we're going to talk about Credit Corp Solutions. This is a debt collection company based out of Sandy, Utah. And this is a real debt collection company. But one of the things that I've seen them do from time to time, not to say that it's with every debt that they've purchased, and they are a debt collection third-party debt collection company who purchases debt. They do not go after debt for the original creditors. What they are known for doing is buying the old Synchrony bank accounts, some of the Capital Ones that were sold. They purchased some of the other Citibank and department store cards, and they also purchased a lot of the repo debt. And but something that I've seen happening with them recently is that a lot of the debt that they're purchasing, I think that they're purchasing older files from other third-party debt collectors, and they're attempting to collect on it because they've had a lot of success. And the success that they've had is that the debt that they've purchased, which they would be able to get at a very low cost, and this would justify them in their eyes of wanting to take this risk on this type of debt, is that most of the debt is past statute of limitations. I have right here in my hands a lawsuit from Credit Corp Solutions. Credit Corp Solutions, the debt third party debt collector that you see right here. I have right here in my hands a debt that they purchased either directly or indirectly from Synchrony Bank, and they are attempting to sue this individual. And the debt, after I did my research, is past the legal statute of limitations or the time barred period. According to the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, they are not allowed to legally try to sue someone for a debt that is past the time barred frame. Time barred means that it is past the legal statute of limitations according to the laws in your state. So now let's take a quick look at the statute of limitations. This is right here on my website, thecreditrepairshop.com. You can see the legal statute of limitations pertaining to each state. And now we're going to go down here to the state of Texas. This debt was for this client is they live in the state of Texas, and this debt is past the legal statute of limitations. You can see here for credit card debt, that's in column 4, open end accounts, including credit cards. There is a 4-year statute of limitations. Even if it was just a automobile loan, it would still be a 4-year statute of limitations. And you can also see here for oral contracts and promissory notes that the statute of limitations still would have been 4 years. It's 4 years across the board. So this company here, Credit Corp Solutions, is attempting to sue an individual for a debt that is past the legal statute of limitations for them to be able to collect on. So if you have any debt that where they are either contacting you with a 30-day letter, and they're trying to attempt to collect on the debt, you need to respond appropriately to that debt, to that demand letter. You have 30 days to do it, or they're going to take it to the next step. They're going to attempt to, they're going to, number one, put it on your credit reports, and then number two, they're going to either try to, get take you to court and hopefully try to get a default judgment where you don't know your rights and end up trying to garnish your wages. So if you, I'm going to start here. If you have a debt collection company like Credit Corp Solutions coming after you, I want you to grab my 3-pack of letters. I have one, it's 3 letters. There's the first one is statute of limitations letter. And that is if the debt is past the legal statute of limitation, all you have to do is go to my website, go to my blog, type in statute. You will see that list. And if it's past the legal statute of limitations to collect, all you have to do is send them the letter that I give you to stop them from coming after you. You don't have to do a debt validation or nothing. If Credit Corp Solution is coming after you for a debt that is not past the legal statute of limitations, I want you to use the second letter that I give you. It's a cease and desist collection activities letter, which will stop them from coming after you, uh, but because it's going to make them answer some questions that they will not be able to get the documentation to, and they will know that you're not going to allow them to run right over them. And then I also give you a debt validation letter to go back and forth with them. If you need help with your credit and you don't want to do this, you don't feel like you had the time to do it, but you know you don't want them to come after you for this debt or any debt that you're dealing with a debt collection company, the cost of our services is a lot less than having a garnishment for thousands of dollars on, coming after you, where it's going to come out of your paycheck and then they had a damage on your credit reports. Go to my website, www.thecreditrepairshop.com. So you can see my 8-point validation process, my 2-phase settlement process. The links to all of this is below this video. Thank you for your time. Please post your questions and comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video. Please share this video. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and Founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.